News Television. I'm Xixi Yang here with actor and director Derek Magyar, whose first directorial debut hits theaters nationwide in November. Congratulations, Derek.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, that's a big accomplishment. Your first huge movie that you directed hits theaters. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, it's been a 5-year journey, and to be coming out in theaters nationwide is a dream come true.
Absolutely. Now, tell me a little bit about your movie Flying Lessons. I see that you actually have it tattooed on your arm.
Oh yeah, that's just an ode to the people that made Flying Lessons happen. The people that kind of ended up paying for the film and helped get it actually made. You know, it's hard to get an independent film made these days, and
right.
The fact that they invested and they made this film happen for me, it ended up on my body.
Wow, is that a real tattoo?
It is.
Whoa. So tell us a little bit about the movie. What made you want to take the project in the beginning?
The writer was one of my best friends, and I read the script, and it was like 100 pages too long, but the core of the story was really beautiful, and I initially saw it and was really attracted to one of the roles, the role of Billy, which is played by Jonathan Tucker. And I just kind of read it, thought it was really strong, and then kind of let it go for a while. Talked about it again with my best friend 2 years later, who works for Ryan Murphy over at Glee and Nip Tuck, and he's part of the development team over there. And read it again and just kind of said, you know, we should try to make this. And it started as kind of like oh yeah, let's just try. And it was kind of a year of kind of fluffing around it, and then we became really serious about it, and I was producing it along with a woman that had produced another film that I'd acted in, and then it just kind of became more and more serious. I was only producing and acting in it, and I became so attached to the script and the story that I was a backseat director to the other directors that we kind of hired, which is completely unfair to do. And so I realized that I needed to direct the film.
Okay.
And I took myself out as playing the role and decided that I just kind of needed to direct it and tell my story.
Right. Now, there's a lot of highly recognizable and respected actors in your film.
Yes, we're
like
very
Maggie
lucky.
Grace, Jonathan Tucker, Hal Holbrook. What was your experience working with them? Especially Hal.
Hal is incredible. You know, he's an incredible actor and an incredible human being.
Wow,
he's
that's
amazing.
really beautiful.
He's really special to me. And everybody else is amazing also. I'm sorry I'm taking away from everybody else. We just have a special bond. But Jonathan Tucker and I become very dear friends. And Maggie's amazing. She's, for her age, she's only, I think, 26. And she has so much depth and so much talent. She's so smart. Christine Lottie's brilliant. We all know her from television and film work in the 80s and 90s. And she's just so talented. This is a huge role for her, and she's absolutely amazing. Carrie Elways is fantastic. I just got blessed with an amazing cast. Rick Gonzalez is amazing. Everybody's fantastic.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds like an incredible experience.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Ever since the film opening Santa Barbara's International Film Festival, everyone's loved it. You guys have received raving reviews.
Yeah, it was, we only premiered it at that one festival, and we were the opening night film of that festival. We got amazing reception from it, and people were really excited. And I wasn't even completely finished with the film. I'd kind of gotten as far as I could with the kind of fiscal means that I had, but I was very proud of the film at that point. And
sounds
it's
beautiful.
Incredible.
There's actually been a little bit of an Oscar buzz around town revolving around Hal's performance as a man suffering from Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and He's incredible in this film, and he's incredible in everything he does, obviously. And he's had such an interesting last couple of years with Into the Wild and That Evening Sun, and then his work in Flying Lessons, that he deserves the nomination, if not the win, for his performance and just his work in general.
Wow. A lot of your fans recognize you from your 2006 flick, Boy Culture, where you played the role of X, a homosexual escort.
That's right.
Right? It was definitely a bold move.
Yeah, it's it's something that I'm proud of that I did, and it was about a really strong character choice. And I graduated from Cal Arts several years before that, and I kind of graduated with the ability to kind of take on bold choices, and that was a choice that was really strong for me. That was about the character.
So you think boy culture definitely helped your career?
Yeah, I do. I think it. I think everyone who's seen it, for the most part at least, unless they didn't like the film or didn't like my work, respected what I did in the film. And yeah, it certainly didn't hurt my career. Definitely, it helped. I think work begets work, and working in this town in general is tough. So that's a blessing in itself. And I enjoyed it.
Very cool, yeah. Very cool. Now, prior to the interview, you were telling me that because of the film Boy Culture, you were getting like 50 friend requests a day on Facebook. How did you get started on Facebook?
I got started on Facebook because friends convinced me that I should be on there to kind of reach out to some of the old high school friends. And it worked. I got on and was able to kind of connect with people I hadn't spoken to in years. And that was fantastic about Facebook. I think that's what's so amazing about it, is to kind of, reach out to people like that, that you haven't seen or that live across the world, and you're able to speak to them. It's amazing. And yeah, I do get lots of requests daily from male fans. And
do you add them?
It depends. I add them sometimes. It depends on, usually they write something really nice and really flattering about my performance in the film, and then I add them. Yeah.
Very cool.
So if it's not that it's like, oh, flatter me and I'll add you, but it's just, I think if I don't know someone, I'm not necessarily going to add them as a friend. But if they really reach out and try to be friendly to me in a personal way, then sure. I think that's what Facebook is for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Now, you are a part of the new generation of Hollywood, where you dabble into different endeavors and you do it all. You act, you produce, and you also direct. Do you have any advice to all the aspiring actors out there who want to make it in this town? Yes.
It's just to persevere. I think it's to never give up, no matter what. Okay. You just have to kind of stick with it, and no matter what the hardship is, just keep going and keep fighting, and and believe in yourself, because you're gonna hear no a lot, and hopefully you can deal with that, and eventually you'll get your break, and you'll get your chance.
Very cool. Thank you so much for the interview.
I'm glad I got to be here.
Yes, absolutely. All right, guys, if you want to check out more of the fans-only videos, please click the like button on top of the Facebook News Television fan page located at FB News TV. I'm Xixi Yang. We just did an interview with Derek Magyar. Hope to see you guys next week.